Dwayne Wade, there wasn't even a Heat game last night. It's just a celebration of Dwayne Wade outside of the arena that is an event all its own that's independent of the game so that we can celebrate Dwayne Wade. And then they release his statue, and Dwayne is very proud of it, and Dwayne says that he was involved in every detail of it, and I just can't believe it doesn't look anything like him. It looks like B.J. Penn. It does not look like Dwayne Wade. Who does it look more like? Does it look like Dwayne Wade or does it look like Batista? I'm asking.
Batista?
It looks more like Dana White than it looks like Dwayne Wade.
Lawrence Fishburne trying to get Neo through
Lawrence
the Matrix.
Fishburne is excellent, Roy. I told you I'd take care of that Wade statue. I mean,
You did say over my dead body if he ever plays a play for Cleveland, and you did. You ruined the.
I did.
You ruined the guys. Come on, Lucy. Do you have any opinion on whether that looks like? First of all, that's Dwayne Wade, 30 pounds overweight. Like that's a heavy.
Jeez.
It's a heavy face. I know heavy faces.
I'm confused at like the actual how you like make a statue. Is it something that you chip down or is it something you build up?
For years, we made fun of the Ronaldo statue because the Ronaldo statue, Stugotz, is the worst of these that I have seen, where it looked a bit deformed. The Ronaldo statue did, and
yes.
This is not that. But I think the consensus, as soon as that's unveiled, is it also doesn't look like Dwayne Wade, right? There wasn't anyone but Dwayne saying, that's beautiful, I love it.
And Jeremy.
Yeah, the media puppets were out yesterday saying, oh, up close, if you look at it in the right light, it looks just like him.
That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It's one of those things that apparently you have to get right up to see it. You know what you don't have to worry about? Like pretty much any other statue ever. You don't have to say that.
Right.
But why have we gotten so much worse at making statues?
It's weird. We're not making
have.
statues like we used to. No,
Yeah.
I mean, Michelangelos don't grow on trees.
Thank
We're
you.
not making them like we used to.
Right.
I've seen good sports statues. I feel like that's why this one stands out because this has been the first really bad one in a while. And I do feel actually really bad because I saw the artists were like speaking at a press conference after and I felt bad and Dwayne Wade really liked it and the whole thing makes me deeply sad because it just doesn't look. It's not a bad statue. It's not like you could tell they're very skilled, but it just doesn't look like him at all.
I just realized I've been trying to figure out for about 12 hours. It haunted my sleep. What does this look like? What am I trying to place his face? And it is Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool after he's been tortured, where his face looks like the skin has been pulled off of it.
I closed my eyes during that
Seems
scene.
like none of us saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who have seen it, tell me that I am wrong because
You're not wrong.
Wow.
It looks.
Now that I'm seeing it.
I was trying to think
Ew.
of bald and somewhat scarred and a little inflated from whatever it is that the last few hours had done to his face.
So is it true that the Heat front office was largely surprised by this because Wade had been really taking lead on this statue thing?
There's no way.
And so like the unveiling
way.
wasn't actually for Wade. Wade had been working with the artist the entire time. The unveiling was really for many of the Heat front office people in attendance, so they were surprised by this.
And disappointed.
You know what? If Mike were in charge of his own ceremony on this front, this would be a wonderful way for Dwayne Wade to punctuate laughing at the franchise at the end. If he was just, this is Mike's sense of humor of, watch this, guys. I'm going to put a statue outside of the arena that doesn't look anything like me, that looks like Antoine Walker.